Hey everyone. So I want to speak about bullying in the workplace. So I worked at a job, at a daycare job. It was at a church, and I was bullied. I was there for about 10 years, and about 8.5 years is when the bullying started. And of course, it was so under the radar because it wasn't like they tried to do it where it would be seen, but there was one person who was the ringleader, and the thing is, I would walk down the hall. They would make little comments and laugh, you know, or I walk down the hall and they'll whisper something, or somebody whisper something and laugh. I would like one day I was going on my lunch break. It was a clique. It was a clique of these people. I was going on my lunch break. I was walking out the building, going to my car, and one of the people in the clique, one of the women, we're in a parking lot. The parking lot is like a circular. So I'm going to my car and she's coming around the circle parking lot. And you know how you see something and you drive like you're driving towards it and you swerve at the last minute to prevent from hitting the thing in the road. That's what she did to me. It's like she swerved and she saw me. She was looking dead in my face. This is type of bullying that I was going through at the church, at the daycare. There was a ringleader and I couldn't get my voice heard. These people turned a lot of people, the church administration turned everybody against me. The lies, they were telling people lies on me, that I was going to the bathroom just doing inappropriate stuff at the workplace that I wasn't doing. And people was believing them. And not only was the ringleader, she didn't only tell people in the church or at the job. She told the security, not social security, the security officer in the parking lot. She would talk to her and turn this woman against me. I actually would come. We had like a little gate in the parking lot. So, the gate had to rise up to let you in, let your car in. So this woman would speak to me every time because she worked in a parking lot. All of a sudden, this woman stopped talking to me, and I was like, "What is wrong with her?" Like, I literally wouldn't not speak. And I did say something to the administration, the director, and he basically told me, "Well, that's not her job description. She doesn't have to speak to you." It was stuff like this. And then there was another security officer inside the building. I didn't have a problem with him. All of a sudden, he started talking to me all dry. And this is the type of bullying that goes on in the workplace. They was telling lies. They had everybody believing these lies about me. They didn't want to hear nothing. My side of the story, they didn't want to hear nothing I had to say. It's the same way. Say if you knew say somebody was starting a lie on somebody and they don't like them. So they say, okay, I'm going to get all my friends to get on the same page with me and we're going to make this lie about this person and we're going to say we saw her doing this and we saw her doing that, and then they're going to believe us and people are going to believe it because they're going to think, well, why would they lie on this woman? What would make them lie on her? Why would she lie on? Why would they lie on her? What do they get out of it? And this is how they do it. They come together, they create these lies, and they say, see, yeah, we saw her doing this, we saw her doing that, and she was doing this, and we heard her, and everybody now on the same page because they're mad because they just want to target you. And then now they got everybody in the job, everybody that's in the job listen to these lies, and the people outside the job listen to these lies. In administration, I go to the administration, they didn't want to hear nothing I had to say. I was like, y'all won't even listen to me. And I kept trying to speak up. I tried to defend myself. So actually, I ended up getting terminated. That's how it ended. It was like everybody ganged up on me. All they created lies and they heard me say this. Then all of a sudden, the administration started changing, putting these rules saying that I couldn't go this place. I couldn't leave my room and I can't go this place. If I did leave my room, I had to do this, or I can't go on this side of the building because somebody said they saw me over here and somebody said I was doing this over there. Like what? Like, but you going by what somebody told you, but you didn't ask me anything. It was an entire clique. Like, and it was not just the workers, it was administration, and there was a ringleader. The ringleader had the administration, director, assistant director, all of the workers, mostly all of the workers inside the daycare, even the security guards outside of the daycare. She was on the phone with these people, telling these people all these lies, turning all these people against me. And this happened at a church. I worked there for 10 years. This started about at 8.5 years. And this and not only did it end there, they kept these lies going. Now I'm at another job. And they continued these same lies, ruining my reputation at a new job. So now the people that was at the old job, that wouldn't talk to me, that would turn their nose at me, up at me, look at me weird in the house, they're doing this at the job I'm at now, which is not far from my old job. It's the daycare, like daycare people know each other. And yeah, so this is basically how it's been going. And they're just lying, creating lies, creating stories, having these same little stories going on and on. And people are believing, because most people's not going to sit back and be like, oh, let me see. They're going to think, well, okay, everybody's saying this about her. So, and everybody's saying they saw her doing this, and everybody said they saw her doing that. It got to be the truth, because why would everybody just sit back and lie and make up these lies? But the people getting together creating these lies so people can believe these lies that they have started to ruin my reputation. That's basically how it is. Like, everybody gonna get on the same page, tell all these lies about this woman, and people gonna believe them. And this is how we're gonna ruin her reputation. And this is what they've been doing for about 4 years now.